Richie here at NAMM 2015 with Steve Davino from Line 6. We're looking at the new Relay series. What do we got here, Steve?
Well, we got two products, actually. One of them was in here, and the other one you'll see later. But the Relay G70 and the Relay G75 guitar wireless systems. As you know, Line 6 has been a real leader in guitar wireless all along for at least a lot of years. And we've been doing digital between the X-Wire guys and us for a lot more years. And so we decided to step up the game and really zoom in on the pro guitar player and service the needs of the pro guitar player in just like a whole different way. We talked to a lot of guitar players, obviously, about things that they like and didn't like and so on. We also talked to pedal board manufacturers and asked them questions like, how could a receiver be a better citizen on a pedal board, right, and not take up space with that it didn't earn, right? So we'll look at that. From the guitar player's standpoint, we started with a 1/4-inch input. This is just a standard old, take any guitar cable and plug it in,
Nice.
right? But we still supply you with a nice, convenient 24-inch that happens to have a little locking feature that just locks to the thread that's already on the jack, right? So a little spin, and there we are, we're locked, and now we're unlocked. So a guy can actually do that blind with just his thumb on the back. Another feature on this body pack is a really rugged battery compartment. It's got huge springs in here that guarantee that it can take a lot of shock in any direction. Any direction that you go on this will either close the door more or make the batteries make better contact. You know, so it's so you don't have to worry about the door popping open and any batteries coming out. It's very simple. Here we go. It's just the interface is just up and down, and then it just locks into a channel. But I have a really cool little other feature on here. There's a little moon here. When you can see the moon, this is in what's called auto sleep mode. So if we put it down, which I'll do after, and we'll point out, it will actually it'll go idle. If there's no audio, it will go idle and idle down after about 40 seconds. So the purpose of that is guitar player. How many guitar players have more than one guitar? Everybody's got more than one guitar, right? So put a transmitter on each one of your guitars, put them on their own frequency, on their own channel, leave it on, and put the guitar down. And your 8-hour plus battery life turns into many days because the guitars that are in the rack idle down when you're not playing them, and they're not using any battery. But as soon as you pick it up, by the time you get about this far off the stand, it's live and ready to go.
Now, do you sell the transmitter separately?
Yes.
Oh, great.
Yes, it's a TB516G. It's the same one that comes with it, and the same transmitter works with both receivers. But so there's a system, two systems, and then this guy is available separately.
Now, I heard a rumor that if you temporarily lose power, it'll still keep going. Is that true?
Yeah, depending how temporary is temporary, but if 35 milliseconds of broken contact with the battery from some humongous jump, that guy that likes to jump off flagpoles, if it's less than 35 milliseconds, we've got enough stored energy in the pack, basically, that we keep it running.
Nice.
So we thought about active guitar players. That's the body pack. I'm gonna make sure it's in sleep mode because we'll we notice that this light is on right now. That light will turn yellow when the battery's down to an hour, and it'll turn red when it's down to less than 30 minutes. This is a receiver. It's quite a different kind of receiver. Guitar players, I do lots of surveys as a product manager. I send things out to 20, 30, 50, 200 guitar players and say, do you like, you don't like? I said, how much did having external battery antennas influence your purchase of XYZ? And 100% of them didn't answer my question, and 100% of them said, please get rid of the antennas because I don't know, I worry about setting them up, breaking them, losing them, forgetting them, things like that. So what we did is we put 4 internal antennas in this guy in all different directions. So the pedal will work on your pedal board in any orientation. Nice. And have equal coverage, which is not true when you have external antennas, right? The second thing we did with this is we wanted to answer the question that I've been asked at every NAMM, which is, can I use one receiver with all my guitars? And the answer is always kind of no, but now it's yes, right? And it's yes because what we do is, we created these scenes, and you can see this is switching between scenes. Each one of those scenes stores a channel, and it stores a name that you've given it for whatever reason you've given it. It stores cable tone, it stores gain, and it stores the output routing. So this thing is It's a switcher. It's an ABCY switcher. It's a high quality DI. In fact, I might argue anybody else's DI out there might have trouble keeping up with this from a transparency standpoint because it's got better than 120 dB dynamic range.
Wow.
Right? And it's just quiet, quiet, quiet. So you can, on a step of a switch, decide I'm going, let's say I'm going to my combo amp, but then I want to go to my modeler, or then I pick up my acoustic or I pick up my fiddle and I'm going to go out right to the PA through the DI. Right?
Now there's another model of receiver too that I saw out there.
Yeah, there's an amp top version, has all the same features. It has the exact same user interface, and it has a button instead of the stomp. But it also has a remote that you can use any momentary foot switch. So like a keyboard sustain pedal that you can buy for $19 in the music store, right? Will work for that.
Nice.
So the routing here is you can switch either of these or that or all of them or any combination at the same time. You'll see in the demo out there that they go to it's amazing when you show a guitar player that you go through all 2 amps and the PA at the same time. It's kind of not like guitar players have egos, but
it's a power trip. Come on.
It feels so good. It feels so good.
Thank you very much, Steve.
Guys.
We're here at Line 6 NAMM 2015, and they are the new Relay series of wireless units. Thanks, guys.